It's pouring out there, and we can expect the rain to continue for the next few hours. A rainfall warning is still in effect for a good swath of the province, from Prince Albert in the north to Swift Current in the southwest.
This system could last through tomorrow. There have been floods in Estevan and Humboldt and a number of other communities. We have extensive coverage for you tonight. We begin in Saskatoon. Emily Pasiak on how a major event is dealing with the rain and how residents can protect their homes.
Saskatoon is expecting anywhere from 60 to 100 millimeters of rain by Wednesday, with a possibility of more. To put that into perspective, that's nearly 1/3 of the city's average yearly rainfall happening in just 2 days. The city is preparing for possible floods. They are advising residents to clear their eaves troughs and ensure their downspouts are set to drain at least 6 feet away from the home. Roadways could potentially flood as well. The problem intersections in the city are Idlewild under Circle Drive and at Confederation Drive and Laurier.
And I think those two intersections are good tells as far as if we do get significant rain, those typically are the two that flood out first.
Environment Canada is also warning that we may see some other extreme weather sprinkled throughout the next couple of days.
With this kind of rain and thunderstorms comes the danger of lightning strikes. So if there are outdoor events and thunderstorms are nearby, people are always at risk of being hit by and killed by lightning.
Despite the rain, setup for the 21st annual Taste of Saskatchewan festival carries on. Scott Ford is the festival manager for Taste of Saskatchewan, and he outlined some of the safety precautions the festival is taking.
Everything's on breakers. Everything we do is super safe. The key thing for us was in preparing the site and actually getting everything ready is we order a whole semi-load of wood chips, and we'll lay the wood chips on all of our transportation areas, where all of our shipping and receiving areas to go around the tents to restock the tents, and all of the public areas on the high traffic areas, and anywhere in the park where there's dirt.
The city says it's prepared in the case of flooding and advises residents to take the precautions outlined on their website. As for Ford, he's optimistic that the rest of the week will see sunnier days, as the rain is expected to let up by Wednesday. Emily Pasiak, CTV News, Saskatoon.
It was southeastern Saskatchewan that got blasted last night. The city of Estevan was pounded by rain and hail, resulting in major damage. Creason Adjecute reports on the state of emergency in Estevan.
On Sunday afternoon, the skies opened up around Estevan. Up to 5 inches of rain fell in less than 3 hours, leaving many parts of the city underwater.
We were just astounded at the amount of rain that was coming down in that short a time frame.
And it just kept coming down really hard for a whole hour, and it was flooded like really bad. It hailed for about 10-15 minutes.
The floodwaters rose so quickly that many here didn't even have time to save their vehicles. There was at least 6 vehicles here behind me that are completely flooded out. One of the hardest hit areas was this trailer park community located in the lower valley in southern Estevan. Many people are taking it in stride or in stroke.
There was a little water spout tornado, and it started lifting my brother's bike that was just in front of our deck.
Brooke White, whose house is completely surrounded by water, says she had seconds to decide what to do while the storm grew stronger outside her home.
And we watched the storm come in from over by the hills over there, and they worked their way over, and all of a sudden it started raining.
Monday, when cleanup was underway, White's friends checked to see if she needed anything, using their only means of transportation.
Kind of like the boat, it's pretty fun, but I'd rather drive there.
The storm swept other parts of the city as well. Derek Wilson of Willow Bay neighborhood has been pumping water out of his basement all night. He estimates the damage will cost more than $20,000 to repair.
We used shop vacs to suck up what we can from the carpet, and then it was a matter of getting rid of the carpet. And now it's just a matter of trying to dry everything up.
Already, water has gone down in many spots, but Environment Canada expects more rain later this week.
So we're looking at about 30 millimeters of rain in the southeast over the next couple days, starting tonight and ending Tuesday.
Leaving residents to prepare for another round while hoping Mother Nature will give them a break. Creason Adjecute, CTV News, Estevan.
Last night's rain hit a number of communities, including Humboldt. The downpour lasted an hour, but there are reports of 50 to 75 millimeters of rain. That resulted in flooded streets. Some people traded in vehicles for boats to get around. Those vehicles that did take to the streets created waves that made flooding worse in homes and businesses. A rainfall warning remains in effect for the Humboldt area tonight.